Hey guys, welcome to Concrete Ninja. We got another episode. Today we're going to do a bit of exposed concrete driveway with me, Lawrence and Mick. There's only three of us today. And then we are going to set up the driveway as well. So I hope you enjoy. Hope there's a bit of screeding, a little bit of finishing, a little bit of putting the rugger salt on, a little bit about the timing when you should put the rugger salt on or your sugar and water. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you after we're finished. Enjoy. Alright, we got concrete. This is what we're doing. Let's get into it. Alright, we got the first part in. Well, that'll take us about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes, yeah. Same me, Lawrence, and Mick today. Three of us. We're just going to start doing that one over there. And we're going to set this bit of the driveway up for tomorrow. We'll get there. Beautiful. We just squared this one in 2 bays. Nice. Alright, we'll go in the back. Alright, we're going to go around here. There's all down at the side. We've got alley strips to put in. All accent on. 3 metre screed, go the whole way. Beautiful. Alright, it's time to pour the concrete on the second part. Mick, I think, is on the chute, or Lawrence? I think Lawrence is on the chute. Me and Mick are on the rakes. I got the pink socks on again. They're the most comfortable socks I got. But when you're pouring the concrete, the exposed concrete, you want to make sure that you tap the boxing on their sides and make sure it's like a little bit higher than the boxing. When you're screeding exposed concrete, you want the concrete to be a little bit higher than normal. With normal concrete, you can screed it off and you can use a slurry to fill your holes in. But when you're doing exposed concrete, you want to make sure you've got stone the whole time. So you're better off having a little bit of high and cutting it down. When you cut it down, you're cutting through stone the whole time. It's the best way to get no misses. No little grey patches. The grey patches are where there's no stone. So when you wash it off, there's no stone there to wash off. So you can't go deeper and deeper until you find a place to put your stone. Like find your stone, then you'll have a hole in your slab. You've got to make sure it's up to the top. It's up to the screeder when he does it to get it right. So we're just trying to flatten it all out a bit. This truck's going to run out soon. We've got another truck coming. On this job here, we're going to put aluminium strips in as well. Alley strips for the control joints. We actually got key joints in 2 different sections as well, at the end of the slabs. There's only 3 of us today, like I said. Usually we have 4 to 5 people. But it's finally getting cooler. I think Lawrence just asked me to go and get a mag. So off I go. You always do what the boss says. Doesn't matter what you know or what you think you know. The boss is in charge. It's his job. If something goes wrong, he's the one who has to pay for it. So do what he says and there should be no problems. Okay, Lawrence has got the mag. There's a height along the existing exposed that we did yesterday. Oh, actually it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I've been pretty busy lately. And it's a bit hard to make videos at the moment, so But I'm back into it now. And Lawrence has got blue tape all the way down that wall, down that step for his height. So he's not going to put concrete on the existing concrete. Concrete on the existing concrete. All right, I'm going to start screeding it off. Making sure all the stone is off the boxing. You see that? You see the handles? You put your fingers on the actual screed, on the green part. You can't just hold the handle and expect to pull the thing back. It'll break your wrists. You got to use your fingers. So I got one finger there. Raking back for me beautifully. And you want to try to keep your screed as square as you can. By what I mean by square, I mean square to the concrete. So flat, the way it sits flat right now. The more you roll your screed, the less you're going to find your height. If you tilt your screed towards you, you're going to dig a hole. And if you lean it back away from you, like we all do that a little bit, to slowly cut it down, and then we get to the right height, and we try to keep it flat as we can. And we check it with that one hand at the end. And if concrete's really hard and like real dry to pull back, straight back, see if you notice I cut to the sides. I pull it to the side a little bit. Just like a knife cutting through some bread or something. You have to cut on an angle. Cutting straight in doesn't work sometimes, it's harder. The reason we screed like the way we do in Australia is so we don't have to go back and fix it up later. We've got no time to fix it up later. It's done. We just bull float it, and then if we need to put a machine on it, we put a machine on it, or we can stick trail it. We can stick trail it straight away. There's no humps, there's no bumps. If the guy on the screed's done his job properly, the rest of the job for the rest of the days are easy. In the old days, we used to have guys that didn't know how to screed properly, and it used to be a hard time finishing a job. So at the end of this, we're going to actually put a aluminium strip in. So Lawrence has timed it and measured it right. So his plus load is going to be up to the aluminium strip. We're going to put the alley strip in, and he's going to cut away from the back of the alley strip and put the new existing concrete on the back of the alley strip. If you guys know what a cold joint is, it's when the old concrete, like this is to us, this is old concrete here. The new load is coming. Sometimes you get two different loads, they can not mix properly, and they can leave like blowouts, and it doesn't look good. And it's called a cold joint. If you concrete long enough, you know what a cold joint is. Best way to prevent a cold joint is to screed into a straight line, so you haven't got concrete everywhere. All right, I think that's the end there. Yep. We'll take you back to Ninja. You just seen that squared off. Put it in. We're just waiting for the next truck. We've done the front bit already. We're going to do an aluminium strip. You all talk about cracker joints all the time. This is one right here. So flicking the line, getting it nice and straight. Lay your alley strip on the line and up and straight down. I'm just going to check up the string. Pretty good. Good times. Let's go next truck.
The aluminium heater.
Lawrence was just saying he doesn't bull fight over the aluminium, he just leaves it. Because we actually do run the screed over it and we make sure it's perfect. So it doesn't have to be touched. Beautiful. So this one is just sitting, waiting. We'll probably run a mag around it, run the edge around it. It's got a key joint in here. That's what that is. Hiding. Alright. Mark's going to start magging it now. I'll help him. Boys, put the key joint in. Good. A little preview. Alright, the concrete is in, edged off. Mick is washing the tools. You want to give a shout out, Mick, to who?
Evie.
Hey, Evie, is that your partner?
No, little daughter.
Little daughter, okay. What about your wife? Ah, no, that. She's going to watch that. I'm not going to edit that out. He said hello to you all. So she's all stick trout off now. All edged off. All out the sides. We just hit it a couple more times. Probably 2 more times. Wash her off. And then set this bit up. Just going to run a bit of boxing down here. Down to there. And mesh it up. Is there any more key joints going in? Nah, just alleys. 2 construction joints. Alright, Buzz giving a 6 trowel. Somebody was asking the other day the timing. Well, you got to watch the videos. There's heaps of different videos about the timing when you should do it. And the timing depends on your weather. Because we wait an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours to put the sugar on, doesn't mean you're going to do that. You might have to wait an hour or 3 hours. Depends what your weather's like and what the concrete's like. Beautiful. Just keep it nice and flat. It's all about the flatness. Flatten the stones, not lifting them up. Not that flat. But at least when you do keep it flat, if you do hit something, you're not going to put a big hole in it. If you lift it up too high and you hit something, you dig a big hole in it. And you might have to put some mud back in, some stone. It is a bit wet. That's that spot I saw out, Lawrence. Okay. That little spot there is real wet, like just that one little patch there in front of you. Beautiful. Alright. Everyone wants to know when you should put the sugar on. When do you work out the timing to put the sugar on, Lawrence? What do you look for?
How hard it is?
How hard it is, yeah.
Yeah.
By just touching it, eh?
Touching it, rubbing it.
Yeah.
That depends on how hot it is.
So just before you put the sugar on, you show us how you're going to test it, you know?
Yeah. Depends what additives you got in the concrete.
That's right, yeah.
How hot it is for the day.
That's right.
How quick it's going off, how quick you can get back to it. All of that taken into account.
That's right.
So I might spray that now because of a certain reason, but on a different occasion, on a different size job, it might be a different.
Yep.
So so it depends on everything.
Yep.
So that probably hasn't helped you at all.
Yeah. That's what we say. It's experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the timing is all about experience and trial and error. We've been through that bullshit many years ago. And that's what the bosses
now
teach
it's time
you.
for you to go through it.
That's right. You will learn if you did it wrong or right. The more times you do it, the better you get at it. Hey.
It is. Yeah.
Mm. Right. Lawrence is doing his testing there. All good. There's a little prints he did. It's just the tops, just still wet enough to trowel if you wanted to trowel it. But definitely wet enough to put the sugar on, put the rugger salt on. Lawrence bought a shitload of rugger salt. What colour is it? Red. Doesn't it come red?
Don't know. This one isn't.
It's clear, this one. It's a bit brownish colour. Oh. Alright, we're just waiting. We sugared the back one up there a little bit. Just setting all this up now. Just getting the height with the laser. Get all the dust out. Put some mesh in and we're good. We want to wash this one off. Already? Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're doing this one. Coming off pretty easy. How did you squeeze it? Squeeze it? Ah. You always get off on that. I'll give you better. Last little bit. Alright. Get it down. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to set this up. Put the mesh in and we're done. And the concrete's done. All washed off. That one's all washed off, and now this one is all set up. There's only 3 of us working today. So it's a pretty good effort for 3 of us. She's all tied. This is all meshed. We've just got to wait for this little bit over here with a key joint, so we can do that tomorrow morning. Put that last bit of mesh in and we're ready to pour. We're going to try to do it again with 3 of us. Good times. Hope you enjoy. Well, that's the end of today. Hope you enjoyed that. There's a lot of different action there. But we'll be back tomorrow and hopefully we'll get another video. Hope it's not too hot and I can actually make a video for you. Thanks for watching, and thanks Lawrence and thanks Mick. Awesome work, boys. Another good job.
Thank you.
I think this is a new A-team, eh?
Yep.
Don't say that. Simon makers do it with record 3 all the time. Anyway, alright, see you tomorrow, boys. Bye. Oh. Oh. 真可以啊。哦。是啊。